Left-hand side of that screen. Dow up 60, Nasdaq up 35. Mike Lee with us this morning. You're sounding the alarm on chip makers like Nvidia. All the chip makers, you're sounding the alarm. What's wrong with them?
Well, Stuart, they say, chips lead tech and tech leads the market. And first we got kind of a dire warning from ASML, the manufacturer of the assembly equipment for the chips a few weeks ago, saying that they expect flat guidance next year because they've had a lot of cancellations from orders. So if the chip manufacturers aren't expanding their production lines, what does that say about demand for next year? So then, the last couple of days, we've got AMD and On Semiconductor disappointing the market with their guidance for next year. And in addition to that, we got a report out from the Wall Street Journal saying that Nvidia was going to have to cancel $5 billion in order due to the sanctions on China for artificial intelligence chips. So look, I'd say as a broad market economic warning, that's troubling. The thing with Nvidia is that those chips are hard to get your hands on. And so that $5 billion that was meant to go to China may end up in the hands of other corporations elsewhere in the world. That remains to be seen. The stock's down 20% from its high. I still think if you have a multi-year time horizon, you need to own ASML. You need to own Nvidia. Things are going on right now, the likes we have never seen in terms of the tech spend in AI.
Okay, if the chips dictate the future of tech, what happens if Apple disappoints tomorrow afternoon?
Well, Apple not only dictates the future of tech, it dictates the future of the market. It depends how much they would disappoint. The consensus estimate is for like a 5% drop in revenue and slight earnings growth. I would say we need to see some pretty ugly data from Apple. If that does happen, with the stock being up substantially this year, close to 30%, the whole market will turn ugly because it's 8% of the S&P 500, 12% of the Nasdaq, and a huge portion of the tech index. Everybody owns Apple either directly or indirectly based on how large it is with the indices. So we need some good numbers from Apple. If we don't, look out.
Okay, we'll be looking out. What would it be, about 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon? Watch Fox Business. You get the latest on Apple, usually right around 4. All right, Mike Lee, thanks for being here. See you again real soon. The opening bell will be ringing.